Hello again, you lovely people. It's Stevo here, once again, aka the brilliant Englishman who's simply here to inspire you to be the best and fittest version of yourself. So if I can do it, then I know that you can too. Right, miserable morning, Sunday morning run. We've got two things I want to discuss with you. One is that I found a way that has sort of uncovered my true resting heart rate, okay? My resting heart rate has been really too high, never improving. And I finally sussed out what I've been doing wrong. That's made it be at the reading after a year. So I'm going to share that with you in a moment. And we'll talk to you about a channel challenge that I'm going to do for myself. It might be of interest to everyone. Everyone in the world seems to do this. And I'm going to give it up and see if it makes a difference to my running. So don't go anywhere, let's talk about that. Okay, so as I just mentioned, for a year I've been doing heart rate training, Maffei method, other types as well, just anything that generally is trying to train my heart to be more efficient for running and for life in general. This year I've had is my resting heart rate has never really done what it's meant to do, okay? I hear from people on the Facebook motivation groups, things like that. People were asking, what's your resting heart rate? I was like 43, 44. I'm like, mine's like 53, 54. All the time, after all this whole year of trying to get it down, it never would go. But I finally cracked it, and I'm happy about it. Whether it makes much difference to my life or not, but I want to share this with you. And I'm pretty sure you're all going to say, oh, that's old news. Like, everyone knows that, but I didn't. And if you did, what did you tell me? So recently, I've been intermittent fasting, okay? I'm not pushing that onto you. I'm not one of those people that says, oh yeah, trying to be keto and all that. I'm not into all that stuff. I do intermittent fasting to regulate my eating, really. All I've done is give myself a nice window to eat in. I'll try and eat healthy in that gap, and it works for me. So it's in a video about intermittent fasting. But the difference that the way I've got my heart rate, resting heart rate down to where I thought it should be, is by stopping eating at 7 o'clock. Okay? So, no matter what you do the next day, I'm not telling you to stop eating for hours and hours. I stop eating at 7 at night. I start eating again at about 1 o'clock the next day. But the key, because I've been testing it now for a couple of weeks, the key is to stop eating at 7 o'clock. I couldn't believe it when I finally realised why my heart's gone down. I used to run around 55 and 57, somewhere around there is my average. And now, it's after a few days of doing that, it's now between 46 and 50. There's a big difference. So the reason for that is, I thought, I wonder if that's what's doing it. Like suddenly I haven't just got fit and it's just gone down. It's more of a gradual thing, but it's skipped down by about 8 to 10. So I stop eating at 7 o'clock, just having water or sometimes just a tea or something like that. But yeah, over 2 nights, it went down into the 40s for the first time in the whole year. So what's happening is, if you're snacking after 7 or having a late dinner, your body's still got food in its stomach when you're asleep, and your heart has to send blood to the stomach to digest the food, and which raises it, seems to be, for the whole night. So I don't exactly know what the benefits of that is, but all I know is all the hard work I've been putting in over the year has been hidden by my habit of eating in the evening. I wish I'd have known it long ago. So I've always wondered, like, is my training actually working? And my times get better, but my heart don't seem to be running more efficiently. But there you have it. I've been hiding it under a layer of food in my stomach. So give that a try. If you knew about it, please tell me in the comments. And Let me know if that works for you as well. So that is my tip from me to you. If you don't know it already, stop eating at 7 o'clock for a few nights and see what difference that makes to your resting heart rate, and see what your resting heart rate was really meant to be. Mine's been too high, too long, and now it's down there where I wanted it to be, really, 46 to 49 to 50. And with that, overnight, it's working way less hard and learning to run efficiently. It can only be beneficial for your running in everyday life, okay? Teaches your heart to run at lower rates. Okay, one more thing I want to do while I'm here. I want to discuss a challenge that I want to do. It's not necessarily to do with running, but it's something that everyone does in their life, and I want to see if this could be beneficial or completely ruin your running, and that is coffee. Caffeine in general. Right, I kid you not, probably like most of the country and the world, I drink far too much coffee. Right, I'm a butcher. We're renowned for having tea and coffee on tap. It's constant. It's a joke within the customers. Tea break is it? Like, it's always tea break. But mine's coffee. Sometimes with a little bit of sugar, sometimes without, and sometimes with cream. And I ain't kidding, it's probably 5 or 6 a day, which is not good. So what I found is that in the evenings, sometimes my eyes are like, oh good God, I'm so tired. It makes you wonder what that is. I mean, I'm trying to keep fit. I try and eat healthy where I can. Should I be that tired at 6 o'clock at night after dinner? I've got 2 kids, they're lively, but I'm not sure if I should feel that tired. And I'm wondering if coffee has something to do with that. So what I've decided to do, I don't expect you to come along with me, but I'm going to do like a little side project of completely giving up caffeine from the 1st of July for that whole month. Okay, I'm going to document the whole thing of how good I feel from it, or maybe each day. I won't do a video each day, but like a little diary of how it's going. Little dark bit here. Wow. So I've got a bad feeling I'm going to feel pretty rough for a while. I hear the headaches are pretty intense. But once you get past that, your energy's through the roof. Now I think this is a good thing to do, especially for a running channel like this, to see what difference it makes for running. Have I got more energy? Does it make it worse? My heart should really run lower than what it does, which is perfect for the milestone method, low heart rate training. So this is my test dummy thing for you, really, to see what the difference is once you've cut out caffeine completely. I'm not excited about it, but I am. I do hear that after some days in, things change, your life changes, and I'm willing to be the one to make myself feel like crap. For the sake of entertainment, for the sake of running to see. So I want to, in the comments, if you don't mind, this video's done, let me know what you do to get your resting heart rate down. Coffee might be one of them, but any other little tips and tricks for people about getting the heart rate down? I told you mine, stop eating at 7, it works. And then also, tell me if you have too much caffeine, or if you don't, or if you stopped, and what happened to you when you did. What your experience is with caffeine in general, because it's a big part of life. I probably won't give it up forever unless it goes, and I'll feel really good at the end, but that's the plan. I'm stopping for a month. Okay, so comment below, I really appreciate that. And I'll thank you all for watching once again. Please subscribe to follow along the coffee journey and the running journey. Follow my Strava, Running Englishman, and I'll speak with you again soon. Keep at it, people.